everyone, we are back with the last episode of The Last of Us, Season 2, Episode 7. I have found out through the comments that there is going to be a Season 3. Let me know if playing the first game is okay while we wait for Season 3 to come out. And then I'll do the second part. I ain't gonna do the second part. Why am I lying? No, I can't relive what happened to Joel. Just part 1. Anyway, another quick announcement. I do have a poll up for what show is going to be replacing this. Right now, Andor and Buffy are really close. So if you can just, go and vote on one of the options. But yeah, the full-length reaction is going to be available on Patreon. You can check it out there. We have other exclusive TV and movie reactions there as well. But without further ado, let's play.
Tell me what happened with the fireflies. I know.
Oh my god, yes. Now we need to see how many figures are in the it's probably gonna go back to 1.
Tell your division we're going silent, as it's ordered.
You don't do what I want.
I said maybe.
Radio silent.
Jesse, don't let me.
Yeah, I know.
No, you don't.
Yeah, you don't know.
What if it's the wrong way?
I know where the arteries are.
No, you don't. You're not a doctor.
Dina, shut up! Dina, I got you. I know. Have some, okay?
No, she can't.
No, have some.
I said no.
What's the right time to tell him?
Just do it.
I guess prep for the birth with no epidural. Oh yeah, we can't go back with that. Ooh.
What's the name of your horse?
Where he at?
Dina!
She's okay. She's in the dressing room. Where were you?
Let me see. Is the baby? It's okay.
How do we know?
know?
Yeah. You just feel it?
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Wait, she don't even got no. Wow. With all the. Whoa. Wow. Oh, he can't see that. He's.
So you're gonna tell me what happened? I found her.
No, okay, we're honest.
I found Nora. Does she know where Abby is? She only said 2 words. Whale and then wheel. What does that mean? I don't know. Maybe nothing.
How safe is it for her to be?
I made her talk. I thought it would be harder to do. But it wasn't. It was easy. I just kept hurting her. Yeah, well, maybe she got what she deserved.
I'm so uneasy.
Maybe she didn't.
In what way?
It was a long time ago. There was a Firefly base in Salt Lake City. They were gonna use me to make a cure. But it meant that I would have died. And Joel found out. And he killed everyone in the hospital. He killed Abby's father. He was a doctor. To save me. So that's why they came. Did you know who they were?
Oh, look at her.
But I knew what he did.
The day before.
I'm sorry. We need to go home.
Oh. now I'm worried about Jackson. I feel like we've wrapped them up in a... Because the fact that they said radio silent, they're not thinking it's the scars.
You shouldn't be on your feet yet.
Give me your wrist.
Protection?
It's for good luck. I'm not sure it's been working for you. I'm alive.
Mm-hmm.
I can do this alone if you want Ellie to stay.
We'll be safer together.
Assuming Tommy's there, we should be back well before sundown.
Okay.
Okay to barricade?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Go.
No, I don't like this. And she doesn't have her good luck charm now?
Where's the rendezvous?
Bookstore.
You ever gonna tell me how you found the theater?
You ever gonna tell me what happened to you last night? We followed the likeliest path, found the place you stashed Shimmer. She's still there, doing all right, not that you asked. Split up a 2-square-mile area around it and began searching.
Oh, you make it sound easy.
It took 2 days and a lot of close calls.
Thank you.
Yeah, for
I need it,
real.
honestly.
We were in a tight
I
spot.
know you're angry.
Dina said, I can't die. And then I offered her whiskey and she refused.
You're a smart guy.
The girl who's never turned down a free drink in her life.
That's weird. I don't know why.
Yes, you do. I'm not stupid and I'm not blind. Ellie, I see the way you two look at each other.
Well,
And I bet she even tells you things she wouldn't tell me. Like how she's pregnant.
God. He's obviously gonna tell you. So just act surprised. None of this has to change things.
Everything changes.
yes.
Well, how about this for something new? I'm gonna be a father, which means I can't die. So how about we skip the apologies and just go find Tommy so I can get us and my kid to Seattle.
I'm sorry, but this is a scolding we needed right now because none of this is a good idea. Oh,
There's
there's...
more than one of her?
Yeah.
I guess so. I don't know. We need to move faster.
Is it? Oh, so in the last episode when they're focusing on that girl with the braids, is she like the new girl? Is it like, does it rotate?
Please tell me we're close.
Or it could be multiple at once.
Just give it a minute and then we'll...
No.
There.
Is it Tommy? Oh no.
The world is not in balance, but I have done my part to right it.
Oh, it's that guy.
She got me.
Think about the baby.
Ellie!
What?
6 of them, 2 of us.
Kid.
These people are shooting each other, ripping each other's guts out. Even the kids. I am not dying out here. Not for any of them. This is not our war.
But we're gonna get wrapped up in it regardless. I know it. At a Costco, how smart.
Good news. The storm's a convergence zone. Orders have been relayed verbally. Everything's set. We'll start the staggered loading.
Any word on Abby?
Not since yesterday. And we still haven't found Owen. Mel is missing now, too.
So her entire crew just disappears.
What?
We still have Manny.
Well, we have a lot of Mannies, don't we? But only one Abby.
Okay, what the f? But we have an entire army out there, and you're acting like she's the most important. You in love with her or something? You wouldn't be the first old man to...
Okay. No. By the time the sun comes up tomorrow, there's a very good chance you'll be dead. There's an even better chance I'll be dead. So then what happens to that entire army out there who are very much sheep? Who leads them? It was supposed to be her.
I think they sent something and went off on their own mission, much like we did.
So if he's not here,
It's gonna be fun.
well, what if he's in trouble?
We're all in trouble.
Everything's got a moral if you can find... Ready to baby. Oh yeah, you should pack a couple of those in your bag.
You picked a good one. Should have thought of that.
Listen, about me and her, I don't really know what to say.
So awkward.
Right now, we got a lot of problems. Let me at least just get this one off the table.
Mm.
Yes, I love her, but not the way you do. Remember that group that stopped by Jackson?
From Alberta?
There was this girl with them. She was selling paintings.
Were they good?
No. I bought 4 of them.
Oh.
That feeling when you're falling for someone and they're falling right back.
That passes.
Best 2 weeks of my life. But she couldn't stay.
If that's all you're chasing, you're
Didn't wanna abandon
doomed.
her family like that. So she asked me to go with them instead. And I wanted to.
Then why didn't you?
Because the people of Jackson took me in, raised me, counting on me to be the next Maria. Because I was taught to put other people first.
Okay. You're St. Jesse of Wyoming.
You can make fun of me all you want, but let me ask you this, Ellie. I go with that girl to Mexico. Who saves your ass in Seattle?
You're under fire! Sniper, not a scar! TV backup! No radio.
Sniper, tell me.
That's scary.
Oh, you hear that? It's in the right direction. If he got there, it means we can too.
The whale.
Wheel.
Who?
Abby, the one who killed Joe, she's in the aquarium.
What are you talking about?
What?
Tommy.
Tommy's over there. That's where we're going.
You don't know that's him.
Yes, we do.
Girl,
don't.
didn't you just got done telling Dina?
I know him. He would want me to do this.
No, he would not.
Christ, if 3 more people had voted with you, you'd be coming with me.
I voted no.
Why?
Because everything you do for you. It wasn't in the best interest of the community.
The community!
See, look at that.
Hypocrite! You think you're good and I'm bad? You let a kid die today, Jesse. Why? He wasn't in your community? My community was beaten to death in front of me, so don't look at me like you're better than me.
But your community is right there. Tommy's part of your community too. And you're actively abandoning him. I can't support this. Like, I get on one hand, if Abby is supposed to be the person that's gonna lead this community next, if she's not there, maybe that's a good thing for Jackson because they won't come back there. But I gotta say, I'm siding with Jesse here. Wow. I just can't help but think she's gonna catch a cold. You still in there? Huh? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Well, they didn't immediately just unalive her. Is it because they can tell she's not a wolf? Oh no. Well, technically, you guys have the same common. Oh my god. Even a child is here. This is twisted. And he has no emotion.
The village! Leave her!
We got so lucky. Oh. Would we get Abby by the end of this episode? Midway into the season? Oh. Shark. Okay, whale. The whale room? Oh, lights off. I think we're close then.
You're talking about being behind enemy lines alone at night. You want to do this now? Do you even understand?
I don't have a choice.
No, I want to hear more.
It's Abby.
I'm choosing no, also because it's Abby.
I'll do it on my own, like always.
Has Abby been taken away?
If you're still here, you can get on board and keep going with us. If you're not, you're not.
You, Owen.
Hands up.
You gotta be kidding me. Okay, easy. I'm the one who kept you alive, right?
Where's the other one?
You're gonna point to where Abby is, and then you're gonna do it.
Don't look back at her. They're sending code to each other right now.
You have 5 seconds. 4.
She's gonna kill us either way.
No, I won't. Because I'm not like you. 3.
I'll do it. I'll do it.
Slowly.
He ain't gonna tell the truth. He's probably in love with Abby. Not that I condone it. I would say... Oh. Wait, what?
Knife.
Oh!
I live 30 seconds. Please, please, please. Please. Knife. Knife. You're gonna take it out. You're gonna get it out.
Oh, that's why he was looking back at her.
I don't know.
Oh my god, I had it all wrong.
One incision. That's all it is. And then. Okay.
Ooh, this changes everything.
How deep? Which way? Look,
Ellie, are you gonna...
you're doing good.
Oh no.
Is it out?
Oh my god.
Is it out?
Ellie, what are you doing right now, Ellie? Oh my god. What happened? He's just a child.
Ellie! Ellie! Let's go, come on.
We're all leaving the baby? This is... Oh, I got scared. I left season 1 feeling questionable, and now
Park is a no-go, so we stick to the south. Get the horses at first light. Don't look back. Hey, they were part of it too. They made their choices. That's all there is to it.
the baby did make no choice.
Abby gets to live.
Are you able to make your peace with that?
Guess I'll have to.
Those 3 down. It's Abby and the guy.
I'm gonna start packing the doubles.
Thank you for coming back.
Maybe I didn't want to. Maybe Tommy made me.
Did he?
Nope.
But maybe we should trust in his decisions if he always,
You're a good person.
yeah, does the right thing, even when it's hard.
Yeah. But also, the thought did occur. If I were out there somewhere, lost and in trouble, you would set the world on fire to save me.
Would she though, honestly? She left Tommy.
Would.
No. No.
Stand up. Hands in the air or I shoot this one too.
Just run out.
Shut the stop.
She's gonna shoot Tommy too.
You. Just let him go.
She ain't gonna let him go. You shouldn't have said that. You shouldn't have put that thought in her head.
He killed my friend.
No, I did. I was looking for you. I didn't mean to hurt them. I know why you killed Joel. He did what he did to save me. Just let him go.
I let you live. I let you live. And you wasted it.
You up?
Well, yeah, now.
Cool. All right, come on. Isaac wants to talk to us.
Are we going back?
Just let me wake up. I'll be there in 5 minutes.
All right.
Ellie, there's no way Ellie dies, right? We had one figure there. It has to be Ellie. But then, did Tommy get, like, no, he can't get up that fast. Or maybe Tommy just, like, clipped her leg and she just, like, shot in the air or something. Oh, wow. Y'all have a pretty running, setup, but it just looks ominous compared to Jackson's lively, homely, cozy vibes. Oh. We seriously end here? We end here? Wait, so now is the rest of season 2 gonna be season 2? The rest is season 3 gonna pick up in Seattle day 1 from Abby's perspective? Oh. Oh, I was gonna say I don't care about her perspective, but I don't want to. I get it, it's gonna. Man, how do we end here? Why couldn't we just have like a 13 or 12 whatever episode season instead of breaking it up and then making us wait probably a whole other year for the next part? Man. Okay, I know Ellie can't die. I don't know. That's what I assumed about Joel this season. Season 1, I felt like anything could happen because we didn't really establish, like, the way that in episode 1 the daughter left. I was like, I don't even know who's safe. So season 1, I was still worried about both of their safety. Season 2, that was a long gone. I'm like, this is a story about them two, and then they do that to Joel. So who knows? Maybe season 3 is just about Abby, and then Ellie really is gone. But ain't no way they can't do that to us. First, you can't take Jesse away, and Ellie, and Dina's just on her own. Is it gonna be Dina and Ab? Oh no, I don't even know where to start with this, because as much as I was so mad at Ellie this entire episode of like I think I was feeling what Jesse was feeling. We have to get the baby out of here, firstly. And then, yes, during that part with the kid, when they were both watching that kid and Ellie jumped in to try to help, that surprised me that Ellie wanted to actually go and help the kid, because maybe it's just because unless it conflicts with her end goal. Like if she were to save the baby in the very end, she wouldn't be able to pursue Abby. But we had a lot of that, like the kitty thing, where like that kid that Jesse didn't help save, Jesse and her didn't save. We had the kid that found her on the beach, and then of course in the end, Nora being pregnant. And then I had even more questions with the scars by the end of this that never got cleared up, that I thought I guess. I was like, ain't no way we're gonna wrap it up in episode 7. And yeah, we really could not. So with the scars, we have multiple women that are shown to, like on the wall, feel her love. And then we had that other woman who was also kind of like dictating. So I was talking about the girl in the braids. It doesn't seem to matter. I think maybe it's just women in general. Maybe it's a matriarchy in their society, and they revere women in a certain way. But she also looked at the kid for what to do, and he was like, and Ellie tried to ask him, like, get his sympathy. Like, I don't know, maybe in that moment it clicked to her what's his name was saying, Jesse was saying about like even the kids are doing that to each other. Like, this is a war zone, really. This is a bigger issue going on. And also wanted to talk a little bit about the community part. Like, she had a point there when she said, oh, you're such a good person, yet you let that kid die because he's not a part of your community. So then how is that any different from what I'm doing? Because Joel was my community. But to me, like, I get what she's saying there, but for me, what it's saying is she doesn't feel like she's part of Jackson then, because she doesn't care about the well-being of Jackson. She doesn't care. Like, she literally said F Jackson. So if that's how you really feel, like, how are you going to use their resources, expect them to come back you up, and like put them in danger because of what you're trying to do, your own personal revenge thing, which is not going to change anything for anyone else. It's not going to bring him back. Like, are you really going to feel better after this? And I don't know, man. Like, for a split second, I thought there was some hope when she told Dina about the truth, and she was like, maybe she didn't deserve it, like, because like maybe there was, like, she seemed to have some sort of guilt around it, but the next second she's still trying to go after Abby. So at that point I'm like, okay, so you really, like, maybe you are scared of how easily you were able to do such a horrific thing, but you don't necessarily feel the need to stop. And so, like I was saying in the reaction, it happened when she had the choice between protecting, like going with Dina and Jesse back to the theater to make sure that they're safe, and going after Abby in that forest. She chose her own mission there. When Tommy is clearly in trouble, she chose to make excuses like, oh, it might not be him. This is what he would want me to do. Like, she was throwing everything that she can to justify going after Abby still, even though you can see and like you can hear he is in trouble. She chose to walk away from him, and he was all alone there. When that was an innocent child that is not involved in any of this, who has a chance of being born, and because of what you did to the mom, Nora, right? Like, now she doesn't have a caretaker. You chose to walk away from that as well. So what was her lecturing about? There's an innocent child here we could have saved. Like, it's only when it's convenient to her. So in that moment, I was really mad at her. Like, it's hard to, because it's fine until it's not, right? So now that Abby has found them in here, all of a sudden it's me you want, like, leave, don't hurt them. Like, her coming here has put them in danger, and she could probably argue that, well, they didn't have to come here. I could have just came on my own, but then you would have been unalived a long time ago. Like literally Jesse came back and saved you twice, and you still probably would have gone against him if he were to come between you and your mission again, you know? And so like it is such a selfish thing, even though, you know, love is supposed to be selfless, but you can see how love can also be a very selfish act, because this is all because of her love for Joel, right? Supposedly. But it's like negating your love for your current, you know, community, your current, like the people left with you, Dina, Jesse, Tommy, the whole Jackson. So I really liked Tommy's insight there about how, yeah, like being a good person is hard, man. You have to put aside your own personal feelings. You have to put for, you know, for the greater good. And they kind of had the same thing with Abby, where she is supposed to be like the next leader because everyone else are kind of sheep. And so you have this heavy weight to carry. And so I wonder how things are working out when, you know, now, because Abby had her own detour mission where she was again putting her stuff before the community, before her friends, and before the other people too, right? So like I wonder if there's going to be consequences for that as well. And then if, because we're seeing the consequences with Ellie's side already, we've lost Jesse. Oh, the only other person I forgot about is Dina, because she has to be there too. She has to have heard it. It might take her a while to come over to the commotion, but what if she's the one that jumped in front of Ellie, and then that's gonna mess her up. The only hope I can have is that Tommy clipped Abby's shin when he was getting ready to shoot Ellie, and it just shot in the air, and then we can karate chop her throat, disarm her, and sort it all out. But yeah, going back to what Jesse was saying about community and feeling that responsibility, like I do feel bad for him. Like I feel like there has to be a little bit of a balance, and maybe, yeah, it's not fair. Like if that's the position you're going to be, like a Maria or the leader, then it's kind of too bad. But he would do that so that the people in the community can live freely and whatnot, right? Like I get that, what he was saying about like the same way that she, the girl that he had a whatever connection with, felt that way about her own people, and so she left with them. He feels that way about his people and wants to stay with them, and that's admirable in its own way. Like maybe Ellie and other nomads who don't have that like strong roots may not be able to feel understand that, and maybe there is no right way. Like her community, we're moving around, like they were going from one place to another too. So maybe staying in one place isn't meant for some people. Like maybe Ellie, like maybe she doesn't feel strongly for Jackson altogether. Maybe she just has her core group that she, if she were to like move around places with, that would be the life that she lives. And maybe that's it for her. And so maybe what she was saying about like if something were to happen to Jesse, maybe she will. Maybe I'm underestimating her. Maybe she would have gone far and wide to search for him. But I just feel like unless it was fueled by, I don't know, like I just like, I think she would do it for Dina, but I don't think she would do it for Jesse, especially since she wouldn't do it for Tommy. But I know she gave herself up to save Tommy, so I don't think it's like she doesn't care about their lives. I think she does care, but I'm just saying like the whole burn the world down to find the one person, I think is only for a select few, or only if she doesn't have anything else that she was wrapped up in trying to do. But yeah, so now we're going to be jumping into season 3 in who knows how long to find out if Ellie is alive, and if not, and who knows, like maybe we won't even find out if she's alive in the first few. We might just start out in day 1 of Seattle and build up to it, and then find out in the very end, in which case maybe she won't be alive. That's another possibility I didn't think about. And then it ends there? No. No, someone would have to get Abby. Would it end if Abby and her are both dead? I think not, because if the wolves find the crime scene, they'll start looking for who did this, I feel like. But yeah, I don't know, man. I felt like it was just too short. Like we still have so much to talk about between the scars and the wolves, that whole beef. We still have too much to talk about between the triangle between, oh my God, it's not even a triangle anymore, because I didn't even have time to process what has happened to Jesse, because boom, he's gone after he just the whole I guess you're a good person thing, and him coming back 2 times to save Ellie. And then, yeah, before we can process that, boom, another gunshot. We don't see who's the one that, if anyone, got hit. And then Dina without her bracelet too. Now I'm worried about her safety as well. The baby, the life, what was the writing on the wall? Everything has a moral, and there was another thing I can't remember. So what is the moral of the story? Love can lead to hate, and hate leads to nothing, to destruction. Or what would the Jesse way be? Love, but don't overstep. Love, but only within your community. I don't know, man. Like, just when I got so much, like, I really respect Jesse, and then okay, hear me out. That moment when he was taking care of Dina and the arrow, and he went, Dina, shut up. And he looked at her, and he was just so like, I don't know if it was just me, but like in that moment, I could have sworn that she felt like, oh yeah, this is the person that, this is the daddy that's going to be taking care of baby. No, timing too soon. But now, like, cause yeah, he was the oh no. And now if Jesse's gone, who's going to be the next person in line to take care of Jackson? It ain't gonna be Ellie. Oh no. Y'all, season 3 cannot come soon enough. I'm so tempted to want to play through season 2 now, the game, part 2 is it, of the game, just so I could see how it ends, but I'm not going to, because A, I don't want to relive the Joel thing, and B, I want to stay spoiler free for season 3. So let me know again in the comments whether or not at least I can play season 1. I could play part 1 of the game, and we can do the live streams of that. I'll probably, because it looks like it's not going to win the poll, so I'm probably going to be picking the first or last Friday of the month to stream the gameplay. And then make sure you go to the poll and vote on which show I should replace it with. Again, especially because Buffy and Andor season 2 is so close. We need a little bit more, because I don't know which one to pick. If it's like tied, I don't know what I'm gonna pick. So help me out with that. How are we gonna last until season 3? Please help me find a new thing to help take off my mind in the meantime. But yeah, full-length reaction is going to be available on Patreon. Make sure to check it out. Come and chat up with us over on Discord. Hope you're staying safe. Make right choices. See you in the next one. Bye, y'all.